bringing fire to my eyes. I know, it's killing me inside. Things I sacrifice for this life.
Yes, yeah. Hello. Hello, how are you?
Fine.
Good, thank you. What is going on, people? I can't even see myself in the screen. It's very bright, but as you would have seen, been traveling this morning, decided to book a very last minute trip. First time solo traveling, so yeah, it feels a bit weird, but I've been looking forward to it. You know, I think it's needed, and I just put a story up on my Instagram explaining that. You know, I saw an opportunity where Christmas and New Year's, it's so easy to, you know, regress and take a few steps back, but I saw it as an opportunity to get away and just take some time alone to like reflect on the past year and, you know, set my intentions and goals for the year ahead. And, you know, train, wake up early, run, lift, recharge, breathe, you know, just be mindful. And I feel like that way, when January does come around, you know, you hit the ground running and the ball's already rolling and it's less of a struggle, which, you know, is so, well, it's just like the normal thing. So I've travelled from London to Marbella. I've chosen Marbella because one, prices are pretty good. Two, it's a 2.5 hour flight, so it's pretty much like on the doorstep, which is great. Weather, as you can see, is nice. It's actually really hot. I'm actually sweating in this hoodie, so I'm gonna have to take it off. But yeah, weather's looking good. And some sick gyms. I've been here before a couple times, and the gyms here are insane. So gonna get some good training in, some nice runs along the beach, some sunrise runs, nice dip in the sea afterwards. Gonna eat well. I've got a nice Airbnb lined up, so I'm gonna get like a big food shop in. Not planning on going out and going to any mad restaurants and stuff like that. I just want to, you know, get a food shop in, eat clean for the week, train hard for the week, and then, you know, when it comes to the new year, I'm ready, I'm in the flow and ready to smash it. So yeah, I'm going to take the camera with me where I can, and I've said to myself this year that I'm going to do more of this. Last year was a bit up and down with the YouTube especially, so really want to, you know, be consistent and yeah, show what's going on, showing what we're building and taking everyone on the journey with us. So yeah, more to come from me. What is going on, people? So we're straight in the gym. Can't check into the Airbnb until like 4 p.m, so I thought I've got some time to waste. Let me get in the gym now, sign up to a week pass. So I've got access to this place for the whole week, which is cool. And they've got everything here. They've got like a gymnastics bit, a bodybuilding bit, a CrossFit bit, a Cali bit, paddle courts. It's pretty insane. It's real paddle club in Marbella. So I'm here now doing some upper body strength stuff. I've been throwing in a lot of bodyweight progressions into my split lately, mainly over the past like 6 months to a year, to be fair. But it's been, you know, really good learning and building up to different like bodyweight exercises like handstand push-ups or, you know, muscle ups or dips or, you know, rings. It's been a really good addition to my training in all areas really, like physique wise, strength wise. I feel like I'm more mobile because of these bodyweight exercises. So yeah man, doing some of that today to kick off the week. I'm going to be doing a lot in here as well as a lot of running. I want to try and get some boxing in as well, and going to get this done, check into the Airbnb, get some good food in, and get an early night probably, because I want to be fresh for tomorrow for a big day, and I want to try and chill out a bit as well, you know. So, I've been walking around Marbella for the last 2 hours trying to find a shop, but because it's Christmas and New Year, it's nowhere open. So I've had to settle for some interesting looking poke bowls. And yes, I'll be having both of them. So, yeah, not too sure about this, but it is the only thing that I could find that is half decent and had a decent amount of protein in, so could be worse. Could be worse. But I can do a big food shop tomorrow, get some proper bits in, do some cooking, and then get set up for the week. So going to run in the morning, and then probably hit the gym again in the afternoon, and hopefully get some sun. So it's going to be a nice day. Good morning. Live from Marbella. It is 7:30 in the morning. Got up about 5 today because I wanted to get up early, do some work, which was client check-ins. So every Monday morning I'll do my check-ins with my clients just to give them some feedback on, the past week, see how they're getting on, making sure they're all good and they're set up for the week ahead. So that was a priority this morning, and as well as that, some 28 bits prep for Q1, which you'll be seeing more of. But yeah, got my rice cakes, got my pre-run fuel. Not very glamorous, but the shop didn't really have much. I had to go to like a little petrol station around the corner because I wanted to get something in before I go for a run. And yeah, it's not going to be anything mad, just an easy run. But I wanted to catch a sunrise because the weather's looking good today. So catch a nice sunrise, get a coffee, start the day, do a bit more work, relax a bit, do some reflection, and then going to train again later on this afternoon. So looking forward to that. So yeah, got a good day in store. Yo, so I'm on the iPhone, couldn't bring the camera out because it's massive and I'm not running with that, so iPhone it is, but it'll do. So yeah, got the run done, nice little 8k along the beach, got my sunrise, so I'm happy about that. Legs are a bit achy, probably post-flight, and I didn't stretch, so I've got myself to blame for that. But yeah, I think it was about 45 minutes or so, 8k, nice and easy. And then a stop at the bakery for some coffee and fresh bread. So I'm looking for a shop, man. I haven't found a single big supermarket open. I just want to get good shopping, but I'm struggling. I've been walking around for ages. Anyways, yeah, gonna go back, smash these eggs, and then crack on with the day. Look at this, man. This is what you want from a food shop right here. We got everything you need, all the good stuff. Fruit, veg, yogurt, potatoes, meat, fish, eggs, fresh bread, and a few other little bits. But this is probably what a week of shopping normally looks like back home. So, thought I'd get it in, and then it's all here, and then I know what I'm eating, and it's all here, and I probably save a bit of money as well, to be fair. And I actually enjoy cooking. I've started to enjoy cooking, never used to, but in recent years, something I've started to pick up. And yeah, I just like eating well. I like fueling my body with good stuff that makes me feel good, that allows me to perform well, allows me to recover. And this stuff does exactly that, so why not continue whilst I'm out here? It's easy as well whilst you're away to sort of regress on these things, and when you come back you find it hard to get back into the swing of things, and that's absolutely fine with holidays. but I'm not here to just do that. And I want to actually go back home and start the new year feeling good. So I've got all this in. So I'm gonna be eating well. It'll be the same back home, I'll do this at the start of the week because that way my week's set up and, I've got everything there ready to go and there's no excuses, and it just takes the thinking away during the week about having to, oh, what should I have for lunch, or what should I have for dinner, or I need to go to the shop. If you get it all in at the start of the week, it's all there, and then you can just chip away at it over the week. So yeah, got to start cooking some stuff up.
He's on to other stuff. He's always going to be a legend, that's for sure.
Always now see the world. Back when my TV had a BBL. I should be living somewhere tropical, but life always hits you with obstacles. Save your dough, don't be chasing hoes. Best friends turn to strangers, that's the way it goes. School days, Fed search my bag. Me and Pyrex should do a match collab. Cause I could teach you how to build a line. I made a bird disappear like the Twitter sign. My music was mainstream, same time I was in jail, hiding shanks in my face cream.
Wow, man. What a morning. What a morning. I think that's one of the best sunrises I think I've ever seen. So I'm glad I got up early and got out and went to see it. Decided to walk this morning rather than run. I had a big day for the legs yesterday, so I thought I'd give the legs a break today. Got a big session later on, and then I got a lot of running throughout the week, so it's all good. Just get the steps in. Saw the sunrise, yeah, insane, insane, and it's moments like this you really start to, reflect, and it just makes you, appreciate life, and yeah, be grateful, I guess, for want of not sounding, too woo-woo, but yeah, it does make you think, and even just getting away from London and seeing stuff like this is important, because there's a big world out there. And it's so easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle of everyday life, and it can bog us down. But when you come out here and you experience stuff like this, it makes you, puts things into perspective. So yeah, amazing stuff. But yeah, just been doing a lot of thinking about, stuff I want to achieve in the next year. And this is actually off the back of a conversation I had with my Uber driver, of all people, at 4 a.m. on Sunday morning on the way to Gatwick Airport, and he was a lovely man, and he was asking me a lot about my passions, and I explained, about 28, I explained about fitness in general, and he asked for my Instagram, so I gave him my Instagram, and I showed him my page and told him about the ultras last year and about how well the business is doing, and he was amazed, and it was like something he hadn't ever seen before, and he said he felt inspired, which was really special, because I think, like I said before, it's easy to get caught up in things, and it's hard to realise, the journey you're on when you're so in it, but when other people see things like that, they feel inspired. And one thing I want to do more of this year is inspire more people, because it's something that I feel like is a big part of life, is helping others, making others feel inspired and helping them on their own journeys. And I want to do more of that, whether that's through fitness, through business, whatever it may be. And yeah, it's something I want to double down on in the year ahead, just show more of what's going on, of what we're building, and also of the journey fitness wise. But I was speaking to Fraser last night as well, and we were voice messaging, and yeah, we were both saying that we were both actually looking forward to the break being over and returning back in the new year. And yeah, we're both very excited because we've got a lot planned. It's going to be a huge year in all areas, so very excited for that with the rest of the team. And yeah, just going to enjoy the next few days, hopefully more mornings like this before going back to cold London, where the journey continues.
Stop the music.
Yo, broke up black and white like MJ, Caramel one, she bad. Better then who? You mad? 1-2 stroking that back, bouncing back. You hear that clap, clap. You hear that clap, clap. You hear that clap, clap.
What's up, people? Fucking hell, I look like a mess. I look like a mess. Not anymore. Hair's all over the shop, but I was just thinking, like, I'm on this bridge. My hotel is over there, and the gym is over there. And yeah, it just made me think, like, if you want to get something done, or you want to achieve something, or you want to build a habit, or you want to be more consistent, then you have to try and remove blockers and remove resistance from whatever you're trying to do. So I knew that I came out here and I knew that I wanted to train, and for me, booking an Airbnb that was a 10-minute walk away from the gym has allowed me to train every day, twice a day, and get good sessions in and not rush around and not stress about finding a gym or getting to a gym. So yeah, just goes to show, don't make it hard for yourself, make it as easy as possible as you can if you want to get the job done and if you want to be consistent. Goes for most things in life. So yeah, no excuses. So it's New Year's Eve today. It's New Year's Eve, it's 2026 in about 6 hours. So I don't know if I'll be staying up, to be fair. I don't really have anyone to celebrate with or spend it with, get the violin out. But I am going to grab some bits from the shop now, make some nice dinner, chill out, and we'll see if I can last till midnight. But if not, it's another day. We go again, on to the next. I'm fucking excited. Okay. Gracias. My Spanish is coming along, as you can see. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. So we've got chicken, salad, avocado, sweet potato. Boom. Post run. I did 2K warm up, 5x1K, and then a 1K cool down. And that is my New Year's Eve plans. So yeah, very wild, as you can tell. So I'm getting this down, me post run. Then I'm gonna have a bit of yogurt for dessert. And then I'm gonna probably stick a film on and chill out. So yeah, man, wild New Year's Eve. Wouldn't have it any other way. Came out here for a reason. Wanted to do exactly what I'm doing. And I feel like it's been a big benefit. So yeah, I'm glad. And yeah, last few days here, and then heading back home to crack on, which I'm very excited about. Yeah, excited to see the boys, excited to catch up with them, and excited for what the next year has to bring. Right, trying to decide on tonight's dinner. I did want to go out and eat, and I feel like my mum for saying this, but I've got food at home in the Airbnb that I need to use up. So yeah, mum, if you're watching this, I'm sure you'll be very proud. But yeah, man, it's gonna have to be something simple, but I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Right, steak it is. Steak it is. Can't go wrong with a bit of steak. So yeah, last day in Marbella, last full day, heading back tomorrow. So today's been a pretty chill day compared to the others. Just started off with an easy 5K. Went to a coffee shop, got my head down for a few hours, had some lunch, and then did some more work, and then got in the gym for a bit and did some core. So overall, a fairly easier day on the training side. but I feel like this week has helped, reset after a busy Christmas where, things are naturally a bit more relaxed. So I'm going back in a good spot with a clear mind, good intent. I'm ready to smash it, and I'm looking forward to, seeing the lads, getting back in the office, catching up, because we haven't seen each other in a good couple of weeks, probably the longest we haven't seen each other in forever. So yeah, looking forward to seeing them and touching base as we crack on for the year ahead. We've got some big things lined up. Next thing of note is probably Paris Half Marathon, where we are doing a pop-up shop over that weekend. Got some really cool products coming out for the collection around that. So we've been teasing stuff in the Discord, so if you're not in the Discord, jump in there and you will see. But I'm hoping that there'll be a few more previews out by the time this is out. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled and your ears open. And then after Paris, we've got some really cool things coming out. I can't say too much now, but trust me, yeah, it's looking big. The last 2 years have been absolutely crazy, and we really want to build on that momentum and carry on that momentum throughout this year, and continue the growth, which I'm sure we'll do. And yeah, ready to get back. So I've just been to the shop to get some bits for my last supper in the Airbnb, where I'm just going to chill out, get an early night, because then I've got to make my way to the airport early tomorrow morning. So yeah, I'm excited. Make sure you stick around for this year, because it's going to be huge, and it's nice picking the camera back up properly again. And I feel like I've spoken to this camera a lot this trip, which I haven't done in a while, but it feels good. It feels like creative juices are flowing. And yeah, I feel determined to keep it going and, hopefully inspire some people along the way. So yeah, that's me signing out. I'll see you all very soon.